Welcome, I'm Nikki and welcome to the team. Firstly, I want to give you a huge amount of thanks and to say how grateful I am to have you as part of the team, and I'm honoured to be coaching you. What we're going to go through today is your welcome guide on screen. You'll also have a copy of this in your emails, and we will go through this together on your first appointment. But please do familiarise yourself with the following. So this is your guide on how to get started with your new fitness health journey with me to accomplish your biggest health and fitness goals yet. So just a brief welcome from me. Like I said, thank you so much for joining the team. I'm on a mission to help like-minded people to become their best versions yet. There's no judgment here, no right or wrong way to start that journey, and I will always ensure there is a way to find the best of every single one of you. Leaving people better than they found them is at the heart of my coaching. So quite a comprehensive document, and you'll also find that you'll get things like nutrition FAQ guides and training FAQ guides if they apply to you and your journey as well. So let's just get started. Here's what you need to know. The way I work with all my clients is open and transparently. So I feel this enables us to build up a really strong professional relationship and friendship and coaching relationship that leads to amazing results. I'll guide you through every single step of the way progressively, and we'll find what works best for your body, mind, brain, and life. I aim to empower you to change your life, and I am here to facilitate those changes in you, one habit at a time, without flipping your world upside down. You will get out of this process what you put into it. I will invest 100% into every one of my clients, and I expect that you do the same. So expect to work, expect to be challenged, and expect, most importantly, to change. So let's get started. Expectations, what you can expect from me. You will receive a structured plan that is completely bespoke and unique to you. No cookie cutters here. I will break down your goals by helping you add in small manageable practices on a daily basis that keeps the momentum moving forwards towards your big goal. My aim is to give you the power to make sustainable changes for the rest of your life. I will also coach you through nutrition. We'll start that process by gathering information and understanding where you are now. And whilst doing that, we'll learn and build new habits along the way to move you forwards to feeling great and losing weight. Communication from me will always be clear and open. You'll get support via other members of the team and the community via our Facebook community page and WhatsApp support for one-to-one messaging. Feedback, bi-weekly check-ins as standard, twice a week. We'll track your weight, your measurements, your body changes, and how you feel. You'll get feedback from me directly via our Zoom calls or video messages, depending on the coaching option that you purchase. Expectations from you as a client. Check-in standards. So check-in forms need to be submitted on the days that we designate and completed in full, with loads of detail. Those clients who really invest in their check-ins and make sure the detail is really there are the ones that progress and get results faster. Check-in times. All check-ins must be submitted before 9:30 in the morning for feedback within the same 24 hours. If check-ins are not submitted before 9:30, you will not receive check-in feedback. Communication. Open and transparent from you. That is as standard. If you show up for you every day and allow me to assist when the hurdles of life come up, not if, because inevitably there are always hurdles. If you allow me to pull the strings and assist with that with clear communication, you will progress faster because you are no longer having to make these decisions on your own. You have a separate set of eyes externally to help you manage those things in your life which become difficult. And the more feedback I get from you, the better you supply me with that knowledge, the better I get to know you. Therefore, the more bespoke your coaching will be. I always ask, please do not share your plans in full with others. They are bespoke and unique as you are. So you will need some apps to make this process successful. There are 4 apps to keep you on track. Number 1 is MyFitnessPal. This is how we'll help you stay on track with your nutrition, calories, macros, and the food you eat. Very, very important. This is one of the underpinnings and foundations of this whole process. Secondly, Google Sheets and Google Forms. These will help you track your progress, and this is how you check in. Thirdly, a health or steps app. That might be with an Apple Watch, Samsung, a Garmin, or a pedometer. And lastly is WhatsApp and Facebook. They are the 2 ways we will communicate, and the way you'll communicate with me and the rest of the team and community. community. So with MyFitnessPal, you need to set yourself up a free account. You do not need the premium version. When you first sign up, the app will ask you if you want to lose, maintain, or gain weight. Set your goals, define them with the stats filled out, and you'll find it easier later on. Be realistic and do chat with me at our first appointment if you're not sure. I've also got an extensive guide here that is interactive if you click on it if you'd like to learn how to use it in more detail. But there are some main tips. When you first log onto the app, it will take you over the basics, and I've also done a little video for you as well. Hit the add sign to add food to your diary, to select food, or to select meals. Look for food in the search bar at the top of the app, and you can also scan barcodes from the back of packaging. Once you've found the food or drink that you want to add to your diary, just click the little green tick and it will add it to your diary. Side note, green ticked foods, when you search for them, are nutritionally more accurate because they have been verified by MyFitnessPal and the app. So what you need to do inside the app, this is where you can track and modify your goals. You can save common meals and recipes to make it easier over time. Your app will learn about you over time the more you use them. Avoid connecting things like your apps and devices because it will give you an unrealistic calorie expectation. So remove any apps or devices from it and add me as a friend. First and foremost, the most important bit, so I can give access to your diary using my email address here. There is an add me as a friend guide here, which is a very quick 10-second video, and there is an access your diary video here. Please now, at this point in the journey, pause this video and go away, do those 2 steps first and foremost, add me as a friend and give me access to your diary, please, now. Okay. If you have done that, moving on, Google Sheets. There is a link to your personal progress tracker that has been sent in your emails with your welcome pack. Please save this link somewhere safe. All sections of your check-in sheet must be completed the evening before we have our Zoom appointments for me to give you thorough and detailed feedback. Some tips. On this spreadsheet, fill out all of the tracker information daily. Find a 5-minute space in your day where you can habitually fill this out so it becomes routine. Again, those clients that invest the time in doing this, that 5 minutes, they know and they value themselves for those 5 minutes above and beyond anything else to make sure that they are progressing. For me, I do it at 8 o'clock every morning. So just before I start check-ins with clients, I spend 5 minutes and fill out my tracker. For some clients, they do that in the evening once they've put the kids to bed. Make notes for context. Context is very, very important in coaching. If, for instance, your steps are really low, you haven't trained and you've not eaten any of your nutrition for the day, but you've been really, really ill, I need to know that because there is no failings. It's just understanding for context purposes and no judgment. This is an internet document, so you don't even need to save it on your computer. Open it up with an internet connection, fill it out, close it, and it will automatically save. I will assist you, but this is your responsibility as part of coaching. Steps. So some of you will have the Apple Health Watch, others of you will have things like Samsung or Garmin. I'm going to go through Apple for the purposes of this video. Using the Apple Health app, the aim is to begin gathering data about something called your NEAT, non-exercise activity thermogenesis. In other words, how much energy you use just on a daily basis without exercise. And the easiest way to track this is through your step count. We can then adjust that up or down according to the speed of your results. So tips, NEAT includes everything from housework to an outdoor walk with a dog. More is not always better. So don't for a second think, oh gosh, I only do 4,000 steps a day. That feels really low. That is not the case. Just record your regular step count, then we can adjust from there. And if you're uncertain, I've included a video here in this link. Google Forms. Instructions. So you will complete your check-in form every Monday or Tuesday. We will make that decision at your first meeting before 9:30 a.m. All sections of this form must be completed in detail to receive a check-in response. The more honest and transparent you are, the better I can coach you. The form won't even allow you to submit it without every single box being completed every single time. Invest in your success and the compound effect will be outstanding. The link to that is here. You can click on that. So everything you need is within your welcome email. Check-ins. So just some information around why check-ins are important. These will allow me to help you progress in your fitness journey. They provide both of us with the opportunity to reassess your goals and overcome any issues you may be experiencing. And weekly check-ins will be a critical factor in benchmarking that progress. So please take some time to read through the check-in timeline so you know when to expect feedback. There is also a clear guide on how to take progress photos. Your progress photos are an absolute must. They are a fantastic reference point for the start of your journey. I know they can be very uncomfortable initially, but when looking back upon them in 6 months, I promise you'll be proud of yourself. They do not need to be in underwear. It can be in shorts, bikini, boxers, underwear, vest top and leggings. Something so I can see you physically. There are some supplement recommendations. Have a read through. There are recommendations here for my most basic supplements for anybody that's taking a fitness journey. And you can also click on each of these to purchase some that I recommend and use personally. Now, checklist, we'll go through this at your first week, but you have a checklist to make your first week a success. Gathering data on your nutrition steps and water intake, downloading and experimenting with all of your apps and making sure you have access to your check-in forms and know when you're sending them. Taking your biometric markers, so do your photos, measurements and your weight. We need all three for this process to be successful. Set yourself a reminder to get your check-in form in on time. By all means, send it the night before if it's easier than the morning rush. And this is the link here to book future Zoom calls. If you have any questions, my email address and WhatsApp number are on this document and you'll have it on my emails. Just want to say I can't wait to get started.